Now, like I was telling you, the only place in the Old Testament Stethos is used is right here for the idol King Nebuchadnezzar saw. See, that's Stethos, right? And it's describing the hands and breast of the idol. Thou, O king, sawest, and behold, in image, that image was great in the appearance of it, excellent, standing before thy face, in the form of it was terrible. It was an image, the head of which was fine gold, its hand and breasts and arms of silver, its belly and thighs of brass, the legs of iron, its feet part of iron and part of earthenware or clay. Now, so obviously this statue had the chest of a man, right? Now in the Hebrew, Chadi, or Khaduwhiy, or Ohi, however you say it, right here, is used. And it's 2306. And it means a breast or breast, right? And it's Chadi or Khadi. Right. Now, the only thing is, Shad, and Shadim, right, are used more times, right? Which is definition 7699. And it's spelled shad or showed, right? And it's from 7736. The breast of a woman, right? The woman or animal. Also, probably female. Bulging breast, pap, teeth, right? Now, starting with Genesis, right? And I've done showed you this before, but I don't mind showing you again, right? In the Septuagint, right? Right here. Blessing of the breast and of the womb. Who is that talking about? A male or a female? A female. Well, here's again mass tune, right? And it's maston, right? And it means the breast of a woman. Now, in the Hebrew, Shadim, right here, Shadim, right? And here's Shaddai, right? is the plural form of shad, right? And it only applies to a woman, not a man, right? I don't care what lexicon you got today, right, that disagrees with John, right? But they're still not spelling it right. John's word, like Luke's word, has an I in it. And I told you this before, right? You just don't want to listen, right? And that's your fault, not mine, right? That's between you and God, not me and you and God, right? So like I told you, this word is Mastois, right? Well, why does that matter? When applying it towards a woman, and here, the breast Jesus up, right? It also has an I, right? So who wrote it? I know. John or some priest? Is that what you're saying? Right. John didn't know what he was writing there? Right. It's also used again in 23. Mastui, right. And again, he uses Stethos, right. Right here. Which is spelled Stethe. Now, in 13, right, he does use Stethos, but Jesus is dressed, right? Right. It's not like men went around nude or anything until Jesus was on the cross, right? Now, also, when Peter, right here, John used Stethos again, right? But Peter was there, right? I guess, right? See, it's like he's trying to reveal something he felt he couldn't reveal, but in the book of Revelations, right? And it seems like you, not John, right, have the problem with the word he used, right? And even in the Greek is spelled differently, right? Now, here in Job, chapter 3, verse 11, for why died I not in the belly, and why did I not come forth from the womb and die immediately? And why did the knees support me? And why did I suck the breast? Now I should have lain down and been quiet. And see here, the Greek word mastous is used, and it's spelled M-A-T-O-U-S, right? But not how the Greeks spell it, right? See, they spell it M-A-S-T-O-S, right? Now, it seems like John borrowed the I instead of the U here from Luke and used that instead. Now, also in chapter 23 of Job, verses 8 and 9, they are wet with the drops of the morning. They have embarrassed the rock. Because they had no shelter, they have snatched the fatherless from the breast, and have afflicted the outcast. And again, I circled the word right in the Greek. But this time it ends with an N. So it's spelled M-A-S-T-O-N, right? Now in Song of Solomon, so it's spelled all three ways. Maston, Mastois, and Mastuus, right? And it's talking about the lady's breasts, right? Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth, for thy breasts are better than wine, and the smell of thine ointments is better than all spices. Thy name is ointment poured forth, therefore do the young maidens love thee. Right. I am black but beautiful. Oh, that's the wrong one. Right. Trying to find the verse here. They have drawn me into his closet. Let us rejoice more and be glad in thee. We will love thy breast more than wine. Righteousness loves thee. So long as the king was at table, my spikenard gave forth its smell. My kinsman is to me a bundle of myrrh. He shall lie between my breasts. My kinsman to me a cluster of camphor in the vineyard of Engadi. So that's here, Mastoon, right? Stethos and Khaduwhiy. Now, either someone's confused about who has the breast there, right, or again, did King Solomon have the breast of a woman? Right. Or is this him saying this, right? Or her? Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth, right? For thy breasts are better than wine, and the smell of thine ointments is better than all spices, right? Now, the first one has to be her. But then it talks about the breasts, right? I know. In a man's chest, like I showed you, is chadi, right? Not mastoids, right? Or did the people mistranslate it, right? See, like I said, right? But why is it so different? See, for one, in the Hebrew Song of Songs, it's different.